God, no. Cairo. You. Boop, boop. Yes, it's Master Chief from Fortnite. Is it okay to skinny shame? Yeah. I think so. I mean, it's hard to eat, but it's also hard to lose weight. It's a discipline thing either way, right? Like, you just need to eat more.
How's it going, Malta? Stand by. They're latched. Check your targets. Watch the.
As you get better in the run, you should challenge Nervy again. That'd be fun. If the video does well, then I'll consider it for sure. Or alternatively, we could both get really good at easy, and then I could challenge him to a learning race of legendary. We could do like 10 hours or something and just like learn legendary. I think we probably have to both learn how charity skip first though. Cause like you don't want to run legend without doing high charity skip. That shit's ass. Yeah, and then invite me. Great idea, man. Oh my god, this is cringe. I hate the way they come out of this pipe. They like, why is he standing there? Just standing there menacingly. Why don't you come out of the pipe, my guy? So I can pipe you.
Malta, what is your status? Over.
I don't believe it. They're
We
retreating.
won.
We won.
This is bad. Real bad.
Sucks this game doesn't have crossplay with the console. I think it does, doesn't it? I think MCC does have crossplay with the console.
All hands, brace for impact.
It actually was much better. Okay, it was until that. There we go. If you guys have never seen a Halo 2 speedrun, it's really cool. It's pretty neat. It's one of my new favorite speedruns. It's the most recent game I've learned.
That explosion came from inside.
It's pretty cool. I got a lot of big tricks.
Covenant must have brought something
Kind of
with it.
technical.
A bomb.
A lot of button combos. Sword flying is pretty huge. I won't be doing any sword flying for like the first 2 levels though. Because this is easy and I don't have a sword yet.
Get the hell out of my armory. Split.
To do similar stuff though with the shotgun. Some shotgun cancels. Like that. Yeet.
Hang on, everyone.
Basically in this game, the reload button is a universal cancel, kind of like Railguard in DMC3. So it cancels like every animation. Cancels reloading, cancels melee, and stuff like that. And so you could like switch weapon and reload to like cancel things. You do a thing called sword flying, where basically you do a sword lunge but from really far away, or sword cancel where you do a sword lunge but then like don't hit them with the sword, so you just go flying. It's fun.
Defuse it.
Yes, but I'll need the chief's help to make contact.
First echelon, you're with me. Flanking get to the bomb. Take them out one by one. Cortana, second prioritize targets and fire at will.
Ooh, nice quad kill.
Registering all
Let's go.
coastal vessels inside the kill zone. 13 cruisers, 2 assault ships.
Speech.
I'm going loud.
The carriers are breaking through, sir. They're heading straight for the Cairo. Cortana, concentrate your fire on the first.
Very
carrier.
fast.
Admiral, do what you can against the second. Everyone, form up. Follow my lead.
The first carrier completely ignored us, sir. Blew through
Hey,
the
Remix.
Malta debris field and headed
Howdy.
straight for Earth. you know, there are quite a few elites guarding the bomb. You may need to get creative.
You've never played Halo before, so watching someone play it is everything's like a fever dream. That's pretty fun. Please, sir. Die. First level down. Not quite sub 5, but decent still. This level has a really big skip. Normally what you're supposed to do is go through this big city where there's a bunch of sniper jackals and all this annoying stuff, but literally right at the start of the level, you can just do this nade jump. And now I'm on top of the level. And there was nothing stopping me from just like doing some sick parkour to skip like the whole first half of the level. This is a super famous skip actually. Because it's really, really easy. And this section is brutally difficult on Legendary. So lots of casual players use it just to beat the game. What do you think about VTubers? VTubers are Pog. I actually have a VTuber model. I just never use it. I commissioned it so that I could put my model inside of games. So like, when I play DMC3 and stuff, I could play as my OC. But it does double as a VTuber model. I just never use it that way. I showed it off, but I didn't like use it.
Concentration of Covenant troops is directly below the carrier. I don't think
YouTubing has a huge issue with infantilization. It can be weird. Yeah, not as a guy though. Usually, girls will often infantilize themselves when they're being a YouTuber, but no one really likes guys as babies because most of the internet is guys as babies as it is. Guys acting like babies. That's just like what the internet is. So there's no like niche for guys acting like babies. That's just regular streaming.
But it beats swimming. I've been analyzing the Covenant tactical chatter. They're surprised.
How fast can I speedrun Halo? This game, my fastest is a 122.
All of us.
But I have potential for a lot faster than that. I haven't done many runs. I could even PB this run potentially. Yeah, baby voice is not something I am particularly a fan of. People try to be like lolly type characters and talk like all cutesy and stuff. Talking cutesy is fine, but not when you're like so cutesy that you're like a literal child. What's up, Calvin? Doing good, man. How are you?
Covenant must be trying to regroup. Don't let them.
Cat jam. What's better, DT or Majin? If you have like the mod or like always quad S, then definitely Sin DT. But Majin, I like. They're built for very different games, right? Like Desperation Devil Trigger, Majin, like wouldn't really work in a game like the MC5. But I think conceptually it's a lot cooler. XQC is a good example of guys being infantilized, yeah. But I don't think he's infantilizing himself. I think he's just actually that stupid. I think he's just dumb. That's just like default internet, right? Chat, is this real? Unmedicated ADHD? No, because my girlfriend has ADHD and she is way smarter than XQC. She doesn't use medication. What's up, Candy? Bunka steer. There's a lot of driving in this game, but most of it's kind of near the beginning. This is where the driving is actually a little bit interesting. Who the fuck wants to hear a grown-ass dude that sounds like a child? I don't know. XQC has like 10,000 viewers. A lot of people, I guess. Howdy, Candy. Good to see you. Enjoy the pirating, watcher. Careful if you say it like that, Nintendo might come for you. It's not ADHD, he's just been hit on the head like 50 times. What just happened to that ghost is what happened to SQC when he was a baby, probably.
That's quite a welcome party.
Was that Gura? Fante? Fanting? Fantirg? Fantirg, that's what it is. Is that Gura? The only VTuber I know that's played Devil May Cry that's like high profile is Gura. And the only reason I know her is because of that meme. Hello? Driving? Oh yeah, that's definitely the most efficient way to flip the Warthog. How did you know, Halo? Get in the hole. There we go. Yeah, it was her. Gotcha. Drive. Okay. Internal timer starting now. 148 plus 112. That's 3 flat, right, chat? 148 plus 112. Should be 3 flat. Yeah. Cool. That's easy to remember. I need to remember a time here because when that scarab, like the big robot thing with the spider legs, spawns in, I'm gonna be grabbing that later, but I need to make sure I do it within a certain time frame. Otherwise, the game will despawn the scarab and I'll be soft locked.
Concentrate on the wraiths. They're the biggest threat.
Ooh, I might not have gone far enough, and the third wraith will spawn. So like I have to spawn in the next scarab before 3 minutes, or I have to do it after like 3 minutes and 10 seconds. But if I do it in between that window, then I'll soft lock. But I'll have plenty of time. This is a really good section.
Charge now, Corporal.
That was cutting it really close because I missed the shotgun grab, but we're fine. When I go up those stairs, it spawns in the scarab. And if I do it too late, then after I board it, then it'll despawn. Normally what you do in this mission is the scarab will just like pass by you and fuck off, and then you're like, oh shit. And you have to like go through a bunch more of the mission and find the scarab. But what you can actually do is you can just, there's a brief moment when the scarab is passing over by you where you get like moon physics for some reason. I don't actually know why. Right now. And you can just jump into the scarab, board it really early, and then it's gonna walk to where it's gonna be later, where you meet up with it and spawn the enemies in, and the end level trigger is killing all the enemies in the scarab. So you can just like skip right to the end of the level by just getting in the scarab right away. If I was too late, then right around now the scarab would just disappear and I would fall to my death. But I should be fine even with the being slightly slow. The enemies will spawn here in a second. Yeah. What's up, DK?
That elite was an ultra, and those pilots are no pushovers either.
Nice. RB time. It's my PB in Halo 2. It's a 122.24, but it's not very good. I literally got that during the race with Nervy. So I was doing PB attempts yesterday, and I had many, many runs. And this one is probably 2, like 3 minutes ahead by this point. I could very easily PB this run. I wouldn't know because I wouldn't have the timer updated, but it's super possible. Who's the alien dude? I haven't played Halo. I'm currently playing as Arbiter, who is like the guy who's chosen by the alien side to fight for them. He's like special missions and stuff. But he in this game gets screwed over and then switches sides. So like halfway through the game, Master Chief and Arbiter are on the same team. And then in Halo 3, they're like on the same team the whole time. Okay, this is this trick called Hanger Skip, which is either going to kill my run or it's going to be sick. Basically, there's a big fight here where you're supposed to kill everything in this hangar, and then the door will open and you can leave. But instead, I'm going to get stuck inside the floor. Oh, I hit it first try. I'm a legend. Let's go. I'm going to get stuck inside the floor, and then I'm going to use the sword to lunge at the enemy in a way where I'm going to get launched through the ground and skip the hangar. I had to shoot him with the sniper rifle first so that he stuns and gets in the right spot. And then when I sword lunge, I get like pushed into the ground in a way that puts me right where I want to be. It's really scary because you have a really tight timer. If you don't do it fast enough, then you just get splattered by the ground and die. Like the game is just like, you're inside a wall and it kills you. But that was really good. I hit it first try. Hey, killer. You literally never seen that? Was that new? It's like kind of new. You can't do ghosting in this version of the game. That's only old OG Halo 2. So. What's up, Grons? Gaming is occurring. Last clip? Oh, I'm gaming, bro. Let's go. Huge. I just went through a solid wall. I don't know how that works at all. You just kind of stand at the right distance and go right through the wall. I too switch sides. Oh well. You go both ways.
Clear that landing zone and get inside.
Later, Mega Monkey. Thanks for hanging, dude. That was probably my best ever Arbiter. Actually, that was really good. Now for the worst level in the game. Oracle. I fucking hate this level. But so Arbiter's cool because he starts with an energy sword in a lot of his levels, and as you can see, the energy sword is really cool and has lots of cool tech with it, like sword cancels where you fly across the fucking map. Unfortunately, this is one of Arbiter's levels, and it does have some cool energy sword stuff on it, but it also is full of auto scrollers. This is complete ass. The flood levels are the worst. Come on. The flood level is not what's wrong with it. It's just that this level in particular is ass. There are other flood levels later that are like much better. Halo 2 is kind of infamous for having a lot of auto scrollers. If you don't know what an auto scroller is, it's basically like a part of a game where you can't influence how fast it goes, which is a nightmare for speedruns, obviously. Like no matter what you do, it just won't go faster. This is the first one in the game, and it's pretty bad. It's not that bad. It's like kind of short compared to some of the other ones. This elevator has to go to the bottom, and there's nothing you can do to make it faster. Once you kill the first wave of enemies, then it'll start to go down, and then it's an auto scroller. Hello. Actually, I think it might just be an auto scroller like from when you get on. Killing these enemies fast doesn't even matter. Now that I think about it. You can only really lose time on auto scrollers, yeah, or die. That's like really, really bad if you die. So we have to get to the bottom. There's like a door down there. And this elevator is gonna like slowly go down. You can actually just jump down there and you'll make it. that you can like parkour down the sides and make it. But there's a kill plane that doesn't disappear until like really close to the end. So we will jump down early and get there like early, but if you do it any earlier than when we do it, you'll just die. Even if you wouldn't die from the fall damage normally. Which is sad. What's up, Tumby? Been recently playing games I had never had a chance to as a kid. Halo 2 is one of them. Kind of excited to play it soon. Played CE as a kid and Halo 3 custom games, but not 2. You should. I think 2 is just like an objectively better game than CE. So if you liked CE at all in the replay, then you probably like 2. Combat Evolved is Halo 1. It's just called Halo Combat Evolved instead of Halo 1. Yeah, checkpoints in this game are cursed. I'm currently waiting for this thing to come out of the ground, and that's how I know when I can jump. In the meantime, though, I'm just like killing Flood and waiting, because they can't just like backsmack you and kill you. Because in this game, if you get meleeed in the back, you instantly die. Even on easy. And also, your back is very generous in Halo 2, so you can get backsmacked from the front and die. It happens all the time. Honestly, I think 2 might be the best campaign, even though the Electors suck. There's just a lot of 3 that's not very memorable, honestly. Or ODST. The only thing I don't like about ODST is the final level. Everything else is kind of a banger. Checkpoint done. It's a great checkpoint. When this starts moving down again, I should be able to jump. Oh! They're trying to push me off the map. There you go. Sword lunge to the rescue. Good checkpoint. This room is hyper ass. I need to kill these 3 guys. Then 4 of these guys. It's 3. There's the 4th one. Need to re-up my sword. After the 4th one dies, then the door will open. There's 3 guys here. I've done it perfectly so far, so that's good. And then there's 4 enemies that spawn here. I need to kill them all. 1, 2, 3. 3 carriers, that's good. He got stuck up there. So 536. 536. Now I'm on a timer. 536. So 636. Once I kill those 4 enemies, then a 1-minute timer starts. And then after that 1-minute timer is over, I have to kill these 4 enemies. Holy shit. I'm afraid of the neithers, frankly. Because there's 3 of them. What was it, 636, chat? Is that what I said? Yeah, after 636, then I'll kill them, and then this door will open. But if I kill them earlier, then they'll just respawn. So, I have to wait. I'm afraid that this neither guy's gonna kill me, though. Those enemies can really hide and like completely fuck you though, which is why I was like really paranoid about it. Bro, come here. Thank you. Jesus. I almost died. We're good. So now I'm gonna introduce you guys to sword flying. So you just saw sword lunges, right? When the sword reticle is red, you lunge and you can go really far. And if you press reload, you can cancel that and you won't get hit. But you could do that sword lunge from like any distance as long as your reticle turns red. So like I could do it from here by aiming with that other gun and then switching guns and reloading and then sword swinging. So basically like the sword fly is like I'm aiming, then I press weapon switch and reload, and then swing the sword. And for like a really brief moment, the reticle for the sword will be red, even though I'm standing really far away from the enemy. And that's a sword fly. That's like the main tech in this run, along with sword cancels and stuff. It allows you to do some like really big skips, and also just fast. What's up, DMD? How you doing, dude? Hello? This guy's literally hiding from me. So is he? He sword fly and multi. Yep. Best grenade jump in the game. Thank you, sir. Ah! Is it the same strat you use up to go with the elevator really fast? This one that's about to happen is slightly different. This one, basically this elevator goes up, but if you go underneath it and then turn it to go back down, it squishes you and you just go yeet. Oh, I didn't get... I got blocked. It's fine. Blood trolled me. Yeet. The problem with sword flying is it's really hard. Like, we're talking... You only have... Well, this game is tick rate based. It's the 60 ticks a second. It's like, imagine 60 FPS. It's frame perfect. Like, you have to let go. You have to switch weapons. You have to let go of switch weapon and press reload on the same frame. And then you have to press melee or shoot the next frame. So like, it's kind of sequential frame perfect inputs, but it's not frame perfect, you know, it's like frame perfect at 60 FPS. Wait, we're not playing at 60 FPS. So because we did that elevator shenanigans, this elevator is broken and we need to jump down now. And we have like this weird broken gravity.
The heretic leader is on the move. Do not let him escape. We'll stay with you as long
Where are the enemies? Oh god, yeah, it's like a jump and lose a bunch of time. Uh-oh, I'm dead.
The heretic leader is on the move. Do not let him escape.
That was too crazy of an angle. Oh, so thing to know about sword cancels and sword flies, if the enemy that you're doing it off of moves while you're above them, then you'll just do what's called a mid-air stop. You literally just stop in the air, which is really bad. So you don't want that to happen. That's what happened there. Like, I sword flew at the sentinel, but the sentinel was moving, so you just stopped. Thankfully, I had like moon physics, so I could just like sword lunge again, but... No, you don't move with the animation of the enemy. If the enemy starts moving, then you'll just stop in the air. So like, you have to be really careful about when you're sword flying off stuff. Like which enemies you're sword flying. That's why a lot of the times you'll go invisible and then sword fly. You want them to not be aggroed. Or you'll like shoot an enemy with a sniper and then sword fly, so they're like stunned. When you fly over them, you don't get hit. You can also jump in the air while sword flying, which is pretty big tech. Like, I'm sword flying, and I would normally just run right into them, but I'm just choosing to press jump while I'm in the air and go above them. But you can choose to not do that, or you can press jump like way earlier or way later to get different types of flies. Like, there would be some flies much later in the run where I wait a long time to jump. What's up, Chris? I'm doing good. Hello, boss fight. Come here. Come back. Edge. Hey, Zerks. How you doing? 12 minutes. Not terrible. We're back to playing as Chief, and he does not start with a sword, but there is going to be some sword flying on this level. A lot of the movement momentum based. Honestly, not really. Not like a Source game, obviously. It's kind of in between. Like when you sword fly, you just get set to a set speed, right? And so you're, oh, it's all about getting good clean flies at good angles so you can fly like really far distances and not get reset by midair stops, you know? Does that make sense? It's not like you can like chain sword flies and continue to go faster and faster. Like when you're doing a sword fly, you just get set to a set speed.
Artillery disabled, Sergeant.
Enjoy the alert, Candy. No spoilers, please. I'm gonna watch it later after the stream's over.
I hear you. Starting our approach. Hang tight.
The Covenant has control of the bridge down Phantoms, Chief. They're going to try and bottle us up on this side of the gorge. The controls to extend the bridge should be in this structure.
Can I get my checkpoint? Thank you. Yeah, there's a Spanish DMC speedrunning scene. It's mostly Zerks and Tata. That's pretty much it, but yeah.
Watch out, Chief. Wraiths on the far side.
Yeet. Stuck it. Stuck the landing. I'm a legend. I did see FaZe versus Spirit. I did. I didn't see any of the other games though. But that was the game to watch for sure. That shit was a banger. You getting Doom Eternal vibes from this game, feels like? Yeah, a little bit. It is similar to like Doom and Left 4 Dead. I like that a lot about it. It's like very technical, you know? I definitely think this is a game I could potentially stick with long term. Patty DMD. See ya. Arguably, Tata is the best overall Devil May Cry player, and he's Spanish. He has a world record for series now. He beat my series run by like 30 minutes. Because he's actually good at DMC5 and DMC4. And DMC2 actually. Oh, so we did like this whole level out of bounds with the ghost. I didn't even mention that. Yeah, we just skipped like the whole thing. Right there, I had to go low enough in the ground so I could hit a trigger. That way, when I get here, Cortana talks to me.
Still no word.
And then when I get here, the enemies that I need to kill at the end of the level actually spawn in.
It's odd. The Covenant know we made landfall, but they don't seem to consider us a
Watch
very serious
yourself.
threat.
Honor guards.
Boy, are they in for a big surprise.
There's my sword. I really need sword for the next level, Regret. It's like hyper important. So I need to make sure I have ammo in my rocket launcher so I carry over the sword. When am I gonna get that salty run back? Sometime. I don't know, like not anytime soon probably. I'm gonna be Halo oriented for a little bit here. Because I'm learning Reach next week. This is Regret. Regret is one of the crazier levels in the game. Oh yes, I'm a legend. Easy. Because it's a chief level that you have a sword on. That was a really good fly. First try. So what normally happens in this is you're supposed to like get to that platform and then the gondola runs away and you're like, oh shit, we missed the gondola. And then you have to like fight a whole bunch of enemies and the gondola will come back. But you can just like really just instantly get on the gondola and skip that whole section. But when we get to here, it's gonna kind of break because you're supposed to ride this gondola back. So I'm gonna jump over to that gondola and press the button and then it's gonna go back that way again. But there's gonna be enemies that spawn because they're supposed to be here and I have to kill them fast enough. Otherwise I will have to do the whole level again. That happened in my PB attempt yesterday. Because you will get the gondola despawning if you overlap the dialogue incorrectly and then it's just a nightmare.
This lake couldn't have been formed by volcanic action, which means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysmic event. I'm sorry. Were you trying to say
I am slow. We're fine, I think. I don't think I got the other dialogue. That was really slow, but
You know, I think the Forerunner was
I didn't get the other
built
dialogue,
as
so we're
well
fine.
known.
If you kill those enemies too slow, you could cause this gondola to despawn.
Mind you, And you can make a
which
thorough
would be
search,
really bad.
sure.
Just making sure the enemies did not spawn here. That's good. So I'm gonna do a redirected sword fly now. So I'm like against this corner, right? So when I sword fly off this guy, I should fly to the left. There's my checkpoint. First try, let's go, huge. That flies me up here, which is really good because obviously it skips the gondola ride. And then I also am not going low enough in the ground. So I'm skipping a trigger to spawn some enemies here. So Cortana will start talking now instead of having me kill the whole room.
That connects these towers to the outlines.
That was a really good sword fly. Scoped sword flies
Looks like we're going.
are harder than like regular sword flies like this. The scoped ones are harder because you have less leniency. For whatever reason. I couldn't tell you why. But that was sick. Joel. This is a really good regret so far. We're looking for Joels now. Looking for fish flying through our little tank here. Hello, Oreo, sweetheart. This is a perfect time for you to say hi.
I've intercepted a secure transmission from
Say hi to chat, Oreo.
something called High Charity. It seems to be a formal apology to the prophets of truth and mercy. Apparently, Regret jumped the gun when he attacked
You want
Earth.
out of the office?
He's asking the other prophets to forgive his premature arrival, arguing that no human presence was foretold. That explains why there were so few ships in his fleet. But it's odd a prophet would have such bad intel about his enemy's
It's
homeworld.
not. Nope, did though. Did you miss anything? This has been a really good Halo 2 run. That's about it. What's up, T-Greed? Thank you. This has been a really good. I'm like easily on PB pace by a couple minutes probably. I don't have actual splits up, so I have no way to know, but the way the run's been going, it's definitely PB pace. My flies have been really good. I had like most of them first try. I never hit that fly. There's a bitches trolling me. See, like right there, he was moving, so and so was he, so I just stopped. Midair, back to the sword. So far, there's still more stuff on Regret to do. That's difficult. I missed that fly, which I never hit that fly, so whatever. There's gonna be mountain fly, and then also one more gondola fly, and then the boss. What's up, Petco? The run's going fantastic. I should easily be a couple minutes ahead of my PB right now. First time watching you run Halo seems 1,000 times less frustrating than RE4. Yeah,
Regret's carrier just received a response from
pretty much.
Charity. A very
This run's also
important
going
message
well,
from the
so,
prophet.
you know.
Listen to this. Your haste has
A little
jeopardized
bias.
the fulfillment of our covenant, threatened our grand design. That you shall be
Joel?
spared a public display of our contempt is thanks only to mercy and his wise counsel.
Hey, GT.
Truth, mercy, regret.
Pick the best game to speedrun.
Prophet hierarchs.
True.
Killing Regret should shake up the covenant leadership.
I think it's probably my favorite Halo speedrun that I know at the moment. But I only know 2, 3, and Infinite. I will soon know Reach, and we'll see how much I like Reach. I don't think I'll like Reach as much as 2 or 3 or Infinite, honestly. I think it'll be my least favorite. I think I'll still like it, but I think it'll be my least favorite. No mountain fly. Sag. That shit is like pure orangey, I swear.
How's it going, you two? So far, so good. We're approaching the main temple.
Yeah,
now.
wait for them to stop boosting before I
Roger
rocket
that.
them so they don't
I'm as close
miss.
to the library as I can get. There's some sort of barrier. We're trying to find a way around it. I'll keep you posted.
Oops. And oop. Don't go anywhere. How many hours do I have in Halo 2? Like, less than 30, probably. Not that many. Why are you always hiding? You coward. Come fight me. Fight me! Because I did a 20-hour race with Nervy, and then I did like 6 hours of runs after that, and then I've only done, I think, 2 days of runs. Actually, it's probably more like 40. Based Winter Sunshine. Speaking of blood comes out June 18th. There's too many things in June. What's blood? I only know of like the old Doom Boomer shooter. Blood. It's spelled differently. Not failing the rocket sword fly after all these other sword flies I hit. Tragic.
The Covenant fleet has launched multiple waves of phantoms. Too many for me to track. We don't have much time.
My time is so fucked right now.
There's the target. Take him out.
It's still a really good rep for me. I think this is a rep PB. Yeah, this is a 930. My PB is like a 1010, I think. This would be a gold regret for me.
Bad news. The phantoms are turning around. The fleet is preparing to fire on our position. We need to get out of here.
Huge. Let's go. I hit G launch and was up 30 on PB 2 days ago, and my sword went right to the floor. I was screaming. That is actually so sad. I've never had it happen to me before, but I've heard it can happen. You're talking about on the gondola, yeah? I actually, unironically, keep losing all my PBs to Sacred Icon this level. I don't know how. It's a completely free level. I keep dying to the carrier room, actually. Like, as cringe as that is. Like 3-4 minutes ahead and then die in the carrier room like 3 times. Literally be behind. Carrier room carrying the run, dude. Carrying it to its death. It's a top-down indie action RPG with Dexter's Lab style graphics. Have you showed me that before? I feel like you haven't shown me that before. Probably have, but I don't remember. Hell yeah. Arbit! Yeet. Yeah, this part. Shooting these things is kind of annoying. I can vibe with that. My least favorite game to speedrun. Silent Hill 3. Resident Evil 2 Remake. They're definitely up there. Pretty. What is with Arbor's wrist? Is it broken? Do you see that? That just looks weird in new graphics. Excuse me, pardon me. Speedrunner coming through, beep beep. Wheelchair emoji. Alright, time for me to die. I am not grabbing the shotgun, it's a death trap.
Suppressive fire! Suppressive fire!
Uh-oh. I lived, bitch. Let's go. That's the room that always kills me. That room is so scary. Even on easy, the little flood, the popcorn flood that come out of the carriers, they instantly kill you if you have no shields. So they're actually like very, very scary. Because the carrier will blow up. And then it'll take out all your shields and then you just instantly die to the popcorn. Been on farm duty for 2 weeks with no internet? Sheesh, bro. I'm glad to see you, old man. I hope you're doing well. Hope the farm life has been treating you okay. Respect it.
Negative, ma'am. They are not Covenant. Cover that doorway!
Time for the sword. It's lost. If I went in. I actually am probably at like 4 minutes ahead of PB right now. Not that I would know. I don't know what's up. Congrats again on the 102, by the way. Legend. What now? This has been like a really good run for me. My PB is dog shit, so that makes it pretty easy, but still. We take this. 101. Nah, bro. Learn a different Halo game. Time to go grind Halo 2. Sword, fly. Well, I know why I died after killing Tartarus yesterday now, so it should never happen again. Thank God.
Arbit, what are you doing? We must hold this camp until reinforcements arrive. That was a deed to remember.
This is bad. Bro, why did the flood run away, man? So how is this turret not broken? What a stick. I'm insane. This is a bad end fight. I'm really glad that guy didn't kill me. He had a rocket. Holy shit, this is a bad end fight. My god. Did I stream yesterday? I think so, yeah. I believe so. Take a slight break. Classic C now, then doing H2A ledge. Nice. No, I didn't. Oh, I didn't. There you go. He knows.
Forward, warriors.
Days all kind of blend together.
Go, officers. I'll follow when our reinforcements arrive.
I definitely lost a ton of time there at the end, but I don't know why.
Keep moving. I'm on my way.
Sick front flip. Cat jam. Guitar emoji. What's up, Shiro? Hey, Danny. How was the major yesterday, bro? You're playing good. Different Shiro. And you bought a new car? Nice. Huge. Further to the right. There we go. Let's go. Make model. What dealership did you buy it from? What credit card did you use? There's a guy in the CSU major. His name is Shiro. I forget what team he plays for. Sick kickflip. Please. I guess I'm around this way. I should just default to going this way. It's not RNG. Nah, you're him. That's you for sure. You're the esports guy. You're watching from Copenhagen right now. Buying cars and shit with all your esports money. Buying 2024 Subaru WRXs. Huge. That's sick though. That's like a new car. I don't know anything about the model, but 2024, huge. Good for you. Proud of you. Shiro is on Spirit. That's what it was, yeah. He's staying in Copenhagen. Yeah, I guess he's already home. Homie took the fat L. He already flew home. Speaking of fat L's, the speedrun is really sick. However, there is a massive L incoming. And that is the fact that this level has a 5-minute long auto scroller. Oh, I liked purple though. Pink it is, I guess. This is now a 5-minute long auto scroller. So if chat has any stories, now would be a good time. Bathroom break. I stubbed my toe and it's turning black. Should I be worried or am I becoming Venom? I don't know. It's a coin toss, honestly. That's up to you. Yeah, I should boot up Minecraft real fast and speedrun it. Actually, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get a snack. I haven't eaten in a while, so. You guys should get a snack too. Sorry, Oreo. Resident sleeper. Yeah, did you fall asleep? It's okay, I won't yell to wake you up. I think it's still got like a couple minutes left. But there once was an ugly barnacle. The barnacle was so ugly that everyone died. The end. Isn't that a SpongeBob story? Yeah, I didn't get a snack. It's okay. I am the snack. I'll be fine. What board do I ride? I ride a opera. My friend, well, actually it's a madness, but I would like to ride an opera when I get a new board. My friends ride for opera. I have a couple friends that are on the team. So. I like to support them and I like their boards. And they're also nice shape boards usually and are bigger. I ride bigger sizes. I like a good 8/8. It's like my favorite size to ride. Enjoy? Enjoy is cool. I've never ridden one of their boards. It's not really my style, but they're dope. Respected company for sure. Brave Mind. Time to use the best weapon in all of gaming, the Halo 2 Needler.
They don't have shield generators, but take them out before.
Where it takes 12,000 bullets to kill one enemy.
The council chamber?
So, Greedmine is a really sick level, but it kind of starts off
I
lame.
think so.
It's probably my favorite level in the run. Actually, it definitely is my favorite level in the run, but you have only a Needler to kill those 4 enemies at the start, and that is awful. And then there's a bunch of other waves of enemies that you're supposed to fight here. Thankfully, you can stand like in this spot and look in this direction, and you'll actually despawn the other 2 waves of enemies. So you don't have to fight them at all. Then you just have to fight the last wave. Still have to do it with a fucking Needler, but still. The worst thing on the planet. 69 ammo, nice.
Put me down on one of the pedestals near the door. That prophet, Truth, he has
Yeah, I
the
like
key.
8/8s.
You've got to take it from
I'm a
him.
size queen.
Let me get these doors.
Did you miss RE3?
No, it'll be easier
No.
to track Truth if I stay in the network.
It's at the bottom of the list, which means that it's done last. That's how lists work usually.
Right this way.
No, what I better stop. With that sniper. Boom, bitch! Move! Move! It's not a very good survival strategy to run face first into Master Chief. Where'd my brute go? Okay, you didn't have to throw me 20 feet in the opposite direction. That's a little rude.
Wait a minute. I'm reading marine IFF transponders.
Are his textures missing? No, okay, we're good.
Somewhere below
Got 1, 2, 3,
for the captain. He's got a
4,
shot.
5, 6. Now I'm gonna get a checkpoint. Checkpoint. Smiley face. Now I'm gonna get a checkpoint. Thank you. And we're gonna do the hardest trick in the run. It's called prison skip. Basically, there's a big prison underneath this elevator that normally you would have to go down, and you have to like do a bunch of wave fights and save some Marines from prison. And then you go back up the very same elevator. But instead, we're gonna do what's called a butterfly to... She was talking to me, dude. When she said jump in, she didn't mean you. Said we're gonna butterfly up the elevator.
Here, Chief.
So hopefully-
jump in.
Skip. But the hardest part about this trick is setting it up, because setting it up is ass. Basically, what you have to have happen is you have to have one of these guys go up the elevator, and the other guy like gets stuck in a loop here. Please stop shooting me. Sir. Sir, please. Stop shooting me. Sir. You can't even see me. Why? Thank you. They get stuck in a loop like this. If we could pull out the beam rifle and cause them to melee us. We got underneath them like this, finally, Jesus. Then we could do something called butterfly. We need to go far enough down the elevator so that we hit loading done in the top left.
There are 2 groups of marines in the detention block. I'll zero their location.
And then I'm jumping and meleeing and canceling the melee so it doesn't hit him over and over again so that I can fly up the elevator shaft. Once you get far enough up the elevator shaft, then
They're just inside.
it'll just like lift you out of it, basically. And that is far enough down that you get the checkpoint trigger for like completing the... You technically complete the prison, but you don't have to get stuck down there and do all of it. I accidentally despawned these enemies by sword flying too fast, but that's okay. This level is really cool because there's a lot of sword flying. It's also really scary because there's not very many checkpoints. And if you're a bot fuck like me, you do that and kill him.
Come to the middle level. The marines are just inside.
There we go. At least I won't despawn the enemies this time. Much better. Like way, way, way faster.
It'll make him much easier to track.
Probably can't PB anymore. That's okay. Let's see. My scope flies right now are ass. Got killed by that fucking sword guy. Hello? Swordfly! Fuck off. Please. Swordfly! I'm so washed. Please! Please! Jesus, finally. Sword flying hard. PB or I'll only ever wear shorts. I think it's Jover already. Oh, now I hit that sword fly first try. Okay, fair. I don't think it's possible anymore. Also, I wouldn't even know if I did or not because
There's an exit nearby. Hurry.
I don't have the right timer.
You wouldn't believe the number of kill systems the Covenant are throwing down around me.
That
Not to worry.
brute just walked off the map.
Stuff. I guess they never expected a hostile intelligence to penetrate their network from inside.
Welcome back, Andy. Oh, I trolled.
At this moment, the councilors gather on here to see the icons.
Bum, bum, bum.
Rise, pack brothers! Cast down the elites!
I was too slow. That's okay. My skill flies are washed right now. They were really good earlier. Okay, either way, this would be a pretty solid run for me. We hit prison skip, and it didn't take that long, so that makes me happy.
The elites are falling back to the mausoleum. Fools! Their arbiter can do nothing.
What's up, Azazel? Teach you a lot about RE and DMT speedruns. I love you. Thank you. I'm glad I could. Thanks for watching my stuff. Like, I personally had these sword flies. I hit that one pretty often. I don't know what the difference is. There you go. Some drama happened. They had a streaker. They broke the trophy and shit. Yo, what? That's crazy. That's wild. No, I don't think that counts as a spoiler. That's crazy.
More interested in killing each other.
You might consider sitting this one out.
Here, let me change graphics so I don't get DMCA'd. There's a Breaking Benjamin song that plays here normally. And my YouTube video will get DMCA'd if I let it play. I wouldn't have to worry about that if I wasn't so slow. But alas, I am bad at this game. But I can avoid that by playing HD graphics.
I'm picking up some more transformers. The commander and Johnson.
Could be sword. You just platinum DMC HD collection? Nice, congrats. Oh yeah. This is a terrible level. 11 minutes. 8 is good. Definitely not PvP pace anymore. It's okay though. No. As soon as I knew it was a gacha game, I was like, I'm good. Zerks. Ooh. Congrats though. Ruda-san. That's hard. HD collection's a hard platinum. I'm fucking trolling. I'm trolling, bro. Just wait one more baby penis and you'll be able to sword launch. There we go. You closed all of your work tabs. Holy shit. Rip bozo. That's an L. I feel like DMC5 is the hardest plat because you have to get yourself to play as V. Like, you know how much you have to play as V? Get DMC5's plat. Way too much. Any amount is too much, but you have to play way more than a small amount. Why is it graphics? Classic is just more readable. I was playing with these graphics because the music doesn't get DMCA'd for that last section. It's pretty much objectively better to just use classic graphics for every part of the run. But if you're not fast enough, then too much of that song will play. And then the VOD won't be able to monetize.
The library, that grave mine, used us. We were just a diversion. An amber-clad was always its intended vector. There's a conduit connecting this tower to the ship. Head back inside. I'll lead you to it.
Good luck with your 4 plat. Four plat isn't that hard. It's just like, yeah, like you said, really grindy. Getting all the S ranks, it just takes forever.
Shall we let the flood consume our holy city? Turn my charity into another of their wretched hides.
Huge. That was so fast. Hey, David. Hey, dude.
I'll do what I can.
Speed.
For some construct is unusually formidable.
Speed. Man, I cannot scope fly right now. Really sword fly in general.
The parasite did not defeat the Forerunners, and it shall not defeat us.
Very good creature. Your deaths will be instantaneous, while we shall suffer from infinitude.
That'd be so petty just to break into my house just to streak on my stream. Be impressive, honestly.
Security systems in this part of the tower are particularly robust.
Whosoever is gripped by fear taking
I can just not sword fly right now.
noble mercy
Washed.
is here at my side. His wise counsel ever in my ears.
This together now.
2, 6.
Apparently these are the Prophet Hierarch's private quarters. They're
What up? What up? How many red orbs do you need to get for the platinum? I actually don't remember. I don't think I've ever done. I definitely have never done all S ranks. And I know I haven't done all plats.
This crisis will not be the end of us. It is but one last hurdle before the journey and salvation.
How are you not dying to that? I should speedrun Red Dead Redemption 2. What, so I can speedrun like an 8-hour long speedrun? How is that not 4 enemies yet? That's what I'm saying, B. That's what I'm saying.
all around high charity.
I should speedrun exactly what I feel like speedrunning.
I'm running out of options.
I think I'll do that.
I can't stall the launch sequence much longer. The next lift will take you up to the conduit. Hurry!
That's a great idea.
I knew the Covenant was good at repurposing Forerunner technology, but this is amazing.
No, you're not allowed.
Forerunner ship's engine
Says
is
who?
an energy source for the city.
You in what army? Do I not know who you are? You're a suspected user, possible ban avoider. That's what it says on my chat. So no, who are you? So I don't know. No, I don't. You need every red orb from destructible items in like every scenario, or your S rank's basically screwed. Really? It's that tight? I had no idea. Come back here, Wraith. Come back, you coward. Ain't no way. This guy likes Resident Evil. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, thank you. Like a fat guy named Tiny. It should be I love Resident Evil bat chest. So we all know it's sarcastic. Bat chest is a much better version of Kappa. Let's be real. Whoa. Please. I didn't actually know that Halo 2 Ghost could splatter. It's so bad. I never see it happen. I mean, I've seen it splatter me before, but not enemies. Could change your name to I Might Love Resident Evil. Be a good name. I'd recommend it. Schrodinger loves Resident Evil. Get my stickies. Get my sticky icky on. Bum, bum, ba, bum. Is it actually that bad, Dirks? Have you considered learning the out of bounds stuff? The problem with the out of bounds stuff though is it seems like you mostly skip stuff that you actually are doing things and not cutscenes. Who's my waifu? My girlfriend, obviously. But she's actually real and not fictional, so I guess she can't be a waifu. It's a Ryuko. Kill or kill. Honestly though, it's probably changed. Because I'm just like so much older than when I was like into Ryuko. Maybe Misato. Misato from Eva. She's a bit unhinged, but she's pretty cool. That's the problem with the out of bounds. It would be like 20% run and then get out of the map and then 80% do nothing. Yeah, yeah. So you're getting rid of the part of the run that's actually fun, which is like fighting people and stuff, not the cutscenes. It's a shame. Metro's a really good game, but the speedrun is just like not it. Sub H6, yes I do. I will be soon. Never played all the Halos. Playing the hardest difficulty, got stuck on mission 10 or something and just gave up. Yeah, you kind of shouldn't do your first playthrough on Legendary. It's not a good idea. It's not a very good idea. Could turn my girlfriend into an anime girl so she could formally become my waifu. True, but then I would lose her and she wouldn't be real anymore. That's not fun. Knock, 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 knock. If it's helped you stop smoking. If you had an urge to smoke, you just watch one of my runs. That's really cool. That's awesome, Jaka. Did it work? I hope it worked. I'm not real though. I'm just part of chat's schizophrenic delusions. Okay. I pressed the wrong button and I got punished. Okay, now don't go to the bottom floor and crouch or you'll die. GG. 125.